everyone!
Hey!
We are Gen V. I'm just going to V. I don't know.
Numero mucho.
Yeah, I think we're up to Gen H.
We've been together. We've been doing this for I think a year and a half
time
now, and it just keeps getting amazinger.
Yeah, which you would know because you guys, are avid followers. You've liked, you've subscribed, you've done all of those things. We're here because you demanded it. I mean, really, we didn't even want to be
right.
here. You know what I mean? Like it was just we're just serving you. Like that's
no.
Yeah,
I wanted just to look at these blurry paintings everywhere, but now we're forced to turn away from them. So let's get down to the business, which is what you came here for, which is
that's right.
You want to know where we're progressing to. So we have a show coming up at a festival that we're not allowed to announce yet, that we will be doing a ukulele.
It's so useful, this information to you guys right now. Keep going.
And we're going to be doing a musical ukulele duo there. Therefore, I have to learn ukulele. Therefore, I show Lindsay the progress that I've made on ukulele.
Look at that.
Here it is.
Look at it.
Yeah,
look at it.
Yes, and we decided as a team that I'm not good enough. So what's going to happen for
Well, it wasn't quite.
I'm becoming good enough. I'm not good enough now, but I will be good enough for the show. So what we're doing right now is Lindsay will be playing, and we're going to come up with a musical on the spot, and it is going to be picked from... The inspiration is going to be picked from a random phrase generator, whichever one inspires us. There's 3. So inspo mode. Here we go.
All right. So the 3 suggestions are down for the count, someone or something that looks to be defeated or nearly so, Lovey Dovey, or jig is up. So down for the count, Lovey Dovey, or jig is up.
It's so funny. I was just going to say that if it's down for the count, we know we're going to find the way out of it. And if it's lovey-dovey, we know we're going to find that the jig is up on that. Right. And then the jig is up.
Yeah, then the jig. Yeah, totally.
So what inspires us out of all 3 of these, Lindsay?
Wow. Like they all do for different reasons.
Yeah.
I want to say lovey-dovey, but it doesn't. Like, I don't know. It's just me. Like, maybe I should do that because that doesn't inspire me. I don't know. We had this conversation before, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's the challenge. Do you want to pick the one that inspires you the least?
Okay. I'll do the lovey-dovey.
Find out where it takes us.
I'm not inspired by that at all. So let's do...
Thanks, by the way, Lindsay. Thanks.
Yeah. So let's do that, guys. We're going to do the uninspirational lovey-dovey, the musical. Only see love. When I look up to the clouds, I see silver linings. If I fall down, I get back up. I don't like things to make me defined because I am positive.
I can't wait for Janice to come and be my girlfriend today. I'm so tired of being lonely anyway. One day I'll look up to the sky and know she and I will be married. She's gonna say, you and I, we're gonna be married. I'm your lovey-dovey. You're married to me.
And no one is more perfect than Ernest. He's got that style that I just can't fault. And he even knows everything about me, and that my
She makes $200,000 a year. She's in a tax bracket that, oh, I'm here for. I love everything about her, including her tennis habits, including wanting to start a conservation place just for rabbits. She's my Janice. She's so great. She's for me, my lovey dovey.
We are lovey dovey. We are lovey dovey.
Come up and see me.
Ernest.
Oh, gosh. I've been waiting for you outside the window, just looking out, thinking.
Oh, you brought me a malt. A malt
I
milkshake
did.
as well.
Well,
Oh.
I didn't bring it for you. Uber Eats brought it for you, and I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, it was only $8 and $50 delivery.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you pay for that?
You know what? I did, because I know that at some point you and I are going to be together, and my money will be your money, and so essentially you're paying for that. So
Malt.
good. Let me give you a back massage while you're enjoying it.
Oh,
Right here
thank you.
on that. Oh, I know that right trapezius has been a little bit tight for you, because we should really loosen that bike brake, right? The one that's just kind of catching. There we
Oh,
go.
Ernest.
Right there.
Sorry, I forgot to swallow. Ernest,
Good. Yeah.
did you see the latest bunny in the sanctuary? Isn't she
Oh my
beautiful?
God. She's
Isn't she-
so
She's so
beautiful. I
Sorry,
want to
I
be
get
able to
emotional.
afford what? Oh, what?
I get emotional about her. She's only got 3 legs, Ernest, and it's. But
But science.
she still gets around. And
She gets
everything's
around.
Right.
3D.
yeah.
I was super happy to 3D print her own little chariot.
Oh my God.
Convincing the other rabbits to pull her around was the tough part.
Yeah, but you did it, Ernest. You know?
I did it for you. Yeah.
I feel like everything that you do for me. Ernest, you are my true love. Ernest, you go beyond and above. Is there anything that you want? You've only gotta ask. 'Cause every time I ask you, you do every task that I ask. Ernest, is there just one thing you want from me? Tell me and I will try my best. What do you want?
I want polyamory. I want it to be you and me and 3. I never thought in my life I'd ask for something of my own, but now you've given me the strength to stand up and declare that I want Joan. She's our next door neighbor.
Okay, so polyamory for you and me.
And Joni.
Oh, yeah, and Joni.
For once in my life, I can take what I want because Janice has given it to me. She knows that I'm the person that deserves all that I can be. And what I can be is a man who stands by his woman. Once I have 3, I can do anything that is in front of me. Her and she, polyamory. Thank you. Thank you so much. I can't believe it. This is the best relationship I've ever had.
Earnest, well, I'm willing to try. It's not the first thing I thought you'd ask me by and by, but I'll try to see the silver lining in this, that more is better than less, I guess. We're gonna try it. I guess we'll... Sure. Like the rabbits, right? Polyamory.
Right. Hey, Joan, so sorry.
Oh, she's here.
She's
now.
Well, yeah. Hi. Why were you pounding on my door, on my wall? I thought there was some kind of emergency. Yeah, Joan. So, Janice, you tell her.
Joan, Ernest was just talking about how, the sum of the parts and all that, and that, more is less is not more, more is less, and basically that you are the missing part of us, and that it would be lovely if you had the time. But you probably don't have the time. So I wouldn't want to pressure you into anything, but basically Ernest wants to have you part of our sexual and loving circle. Isn't that great? Isn't that so great? That's right, great, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm really busy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
such a shame. The thing is that Janice really wants this to work for us. She wanted to, do something for me. So
yeah, because I love Ernest a lot, and but don't feel that's not your obligation. That's my obligation.
Thursdays, 3 p.m. That's all I have. Oh, okay. What does that
tomorrow?
Is that like a relationship? Can we do that? It's like, I mean, I could increase it if I find out that it's, beneficial to me long term, my health, my finances. Oh, Janice has got money.
Finances?
Tell her.
Ernest, I don't really. This is just supposed to be sexual. I don't want to talk about money. Like that's.
Okay. So.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm so sorry. I thought that was... Okay, I mean, this can be just sexual. Sorry, I thought that we were going to be having multiple loves as opposed to just a sex thing. If you guys just want to get freaky, I guess that's fine.
Tomorrow
Janice,
at 3 then, I guess.
Yeah, Janice just wants to get freaky, I guess. Okay, I'll see you at my place tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye. Ernest, why did you bring up the money?
My understanding is love is more than just a touch. Love is so much more. It's not being some kind of sexual whore. It's about sharing everything that's inside. It's about showing all the things that are part of us with nothing to hide. Sure, sex is great, it's fun, it's even necessary. But it's the real communication and sharing of everything that's required to get married. Now I'm afraid that Joan won't be our bride.
Oh, Ernest, I was somewhat excited, but in a strange way, about foreplay with Joan. But then you mentioned the dollar, and that really made me think twice about it all. And as for getting married to Joe, where's my ring? Where's my ring? If you want it, then you should have put a ring on it. If you want it, then you should have put a ring on it. If you want it, then you should have put a ring on it.
Here's the thing. Right now I make $45,000 a year. I'm dedicating half of that to building a sanctuary.
For me,
you're getting all the money and all of that. I figure that if anyone's gonna get a ring about getting married, it would be from you. It would be on your dollar. It would come from your bank account. A ring for you, a ring for me, a ring for Joan, and that would amount to the love that the three of us could share.
Well, let me ask you a question. Do you know her financial situation before I buy a ring for you and her?
We slowly dissolve to the next day, where we're meeting with Joan at 3 p.m. Joan, let me tell you, before we even begin, what does your retirement plan look like? I'm really kind of down on my financial situation right now, to be honest.
How down?
Oh, right. Well, I live in this apartment building with your other partner, so... Ouch.
But that doesn't mean anything. I mean, you could just be frugal. It's not... That doesn't mean anything. I just need a figure. Just a yearly figure. Like, what are you making right now?
$50,000.
Okay, well, that's 5,000 better than Ernest. So there's a silver lining there.
You're $45,000 in debt too?
Oh, in debt?
Oh, no. No.
No.
No,
how much?
I earn $45,000.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I earn about $200,000 a year, and I spend it.
Wow.
Yeah, I spend a lot of it. I spend a little bit more than I can afford.
But you do earn 200,000.
Yeah, you earn. So we could just work on the spending aspect of things, right? I mean, Janice, are you down to work with?
Yeah. Well, I think
me?
a spreadsheet. I think we get a spreadsheet together. We get together possibly.
I'm getting a headache.
Possibly no. Don't worry about it, darling. Listen, what we do is we get the money put in my account because I have accountants.
Right.
Just like Ernest has done, all of his money goes into my account.
All of the money, I give it to her.
All of it, because he knows I'm much better at funds and that kind of thing. So that's all you do. And you might even make more money because I'm very wise in these ways.
Right. I give her 10%. She says give her 10% of whatever I make, and plus the $20,000.
Yeah, it's like a tithing.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I talk to you for a second, Ernest?
Me or Ernest?
Me or Ernest? Sorry, I was looking at you like back off kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just be over here.
I meant to speak to Ernest. Oh, okay.
I'll just be.
Sure. Well, you don't. What do you have to say? I've been listening through the walls. And let me tell you what I'm spending my extra money on. It's on surveillance equipment. What? To surveil me and us? I'm deeply concerned about you, Ernest. You seem like such a great guy. Well, thank you. You know, I think that you're amazing. That's why I want you to be part of the three of us. You know, Janice in the corner over there.
How long is this going to take? Because it's quite boring in the corner.
Okay. I'll just make it really brief. Okay. I think you need to dump her. She is using you for your money. I don't even know if she actually makes any of that money. Have you seen it before? What? I trust her. She's my bride to be. Well, I'm your goddamn bride to be too. Okay. All right. Well, it's clearly what we have to do. Yeah, it is.
Okay, I'm still here.
Can you come back, please? Hey, honey, can you come back? Hi.
What's happening? What are you two talking, whispering about?
We are both delighted to move forward in this relationship as a trio. Okay. We just feel that we should have open access. All of us can see each other's finances. So if we could just get your bank password, that would be... Yeah, we want to see all of it.
What are you, crazy? Are you questioning me? What are you, crazy? Ernest, what is going on? You know that you can't look after your own money. You need someone to look after you. Oh, you know that a rabbit sanctuary is a good investment. And you know those rabbits need some lovey-dovey time. Why can't you see? 'Cause you're not financially minded. You just gotta trust me. You gotta trust me. You gotta trust me or you don't love me. It's really that simple. Joan, you must feel alone. I've seen you come and go, and there's never ever a bow on your arm, Joan. Can't you see? We could change the world with three. You just gotta trust me, 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 trust me. How dare you talk about my integrity? Don't you gotta trust me? Don't you gotta trust me? 'Cause if you don't trust me, Joan, this isn't gonna work. And I might have to do something I'd regret. Joan, let's...
You don't want her to do anything that you would regret. Yeah, I've heard about the regret parties over at your flat.
Well, then you know how serious it is.
Cut back to their apartment.
Like, all right.
Okay. Just one more lashing, please, and no more.
One?
Okay, two.
Just one?
Two, then. Just two more
just
lashings. Two more lashings.
Two? How about four?
Just two more. Oh, I'm so bad. I'm the worst. Oh, God.
Right, now don't ask me about my bank statements ever again. Okay? A relationship has to work on trust.
Right. It has to work on trust. Can you take off the cuffs now and the restraints?
What do you need to say before I do that? How can I trust you?
I will always remember how perfect you are and how lovey-dovey we need to be.
Omnificent.
Omnificent. Just remind me of what that means again.
I am great. I am everywhere. Okay, I'll let you go, my darling. I'll untie
She's doing
you.
it again. She's doing it again. You have to come over. You have to come over now.
I'm gonna have to figure out a better tie for you. You're starting to get scarring on there. I don't want anybody to see that. So.
Thank you. I'm sorry I ever
I do it
brought
out of
in
love.
somebody that wasn't trusting of your love.
Yes.
How
And
amazing you are.
that's what you have to. That is the test. Okay, I'm fine for the polyamory, but they've got to trust and they have to invest. Most importantly,
and invest in this
and invest.
in the scheme. Trust and invest. Do everything you're told. Then life will be the best. And you'll never grow old. You'll live forever.
Now you're getting it. Now you're getting
You'll
it.
live forever. Trust and invest. Then you'll go on a quest. And you'll never grow old. You'll never grow old. You'll stay the way you are. You'll never catch mold underground. Trust and invest. Janice is better than the rest. She'll show you the way. Just go ahead and give her half your pay plus 10%. She's the best. Trust and invest. Trust and invest.
Yes. Hello?
Can we come in?
Yes, the door's open.
Can I come in? Yep. Hey! Hi.
Yes?
My name is Anthony Jones with the Federal Trade Commission. I understand that there are some romantic dealings here that also have financial intertwinings. Would that be correct?
And how would you be understanding this?
We have an anonymous report from a concerned neighbor.
Ernest, this is Joan. Joan's done this. Look what you've done, Ernest.
What?
Look what you have done to our sacred space.
It wouldn't be Joan. I swear. Like, listen, buddy. Let me pull you aside. Let me pull you aside. Are you sure? Yeah. Yeah, you're probably used to this kind of thing. Janice, would you excuse us for a second? What is it? Buddy, sometimes when a man loves a woman, yeah, he can be financially intertwined with her in a way that is not advantageous to him in the long term. What are you talking about? All I do is give her like 60% of my salary and she makes my life a dream. What are those marks on your arm? Besides those. And why does this place smell
What's going on?
like rabbit poo? Just 1 second. It's time you let the authorities come in.
Yes. Ernest!
Janice, please come on back.
I must say, in my own house, being sent into the corner, I mean, what is going on here?
Is this her place, Ernest? I mean, in a way, Ernest.
Ernest.
Oh, both of you saying my name back and forth is so confusing. Ernest. Okay. Janice.
What? What? Speak!
This is my home!
What?
Yes.
What?
Tell her more. I think that we should lower my payments to you, Ernest. I think I need to give you way less than half than I'm giving you right now. Ernest! I'm breaking up with you and I want all my money back and I don't care about bunnies.
No! Oh my god!
There you go. There you go, buddy.
Ernest.
Do you still love me?
Please, Ernest. Try and find the lovey-dovey we once had.
Resist this.
Please, Ernest, if you're honest with yourself, I don't treat you that bad.
She doesn't treat me that bad. Look at the scars on your body.
You're so selfish. What about the rabbit that only has 3 legs? Ernest, I love you. Stay with me. We can be happy.
I paid for this chariot myself. I 3D printed it.
You did.
Now you're treating me like some guy on a shelf and you're putting me in the back and you're throwing me like dirt.
I'm sorry. It's just
You're not
the
showing
money.
me who you are.
I
You're not
love
being
you,
lovey-dovey
and you're my
like Joan of Arc. Hey Joan, come over here. Oh, hi Joan. Whoa, that was fast.
To how things were. Can we go back to how things were?
I'm poor, okay? And I'm totally fine with it. I'm not some person out there who's being bullshit, who's not even legit. Thank you, Mr. Guy, who's from the financial institution. You can treat Ernest in a way that he can finally see his situation. Janice, if you want to be with him, and if you want to be with me, you gotta be legit. That's the key to lovey-dovey. 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 Lovey-dovey, 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 lovey-dovey.
Okay, Ernest, you've pushed you've forced my hand. I'm gonna pick up Esmeralda.
Stay away from the window.
Beautiful chariot that you made for her, and I'm
Thank
leaving.
you.
I am leaving. And you can clean up this rabbit poo on your own, because you know what? I've got 5 other Ernests that I can go to. And that's what I'm going to do.
I recorded all of that. Don't worry, she's not going to get very far. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. And thank you to Janice, if you can still hear me, for showing your true colors. You guys, I just need a little bit of space, I think, right now. No, you don't. What do you mean I need space? No, trust me, I work with Joan a lot. What you need is true lovey-dovey that only Joan can provide you. Joan, and maybe you, honey. What? You wanted polyamory, didn't you? Yeah, but this is all a little fast. Like, I make $300,000 a year. Okay. I'll give it a try. I'll invest. And I'll trust. Beautiful. Let's go. What's our opening song again? Lovey-dovey?
Sure, we did it.
oh, we did it? Okay.
Yeah, we did. That was the last song before. You just did like what do you call it? Like a prelude at the beginning, and then like at the end, like a little
epilogue.
That thing. Yeah. That's our show. Very good. See, I knew the lovey-dovey thing wouldn't last long. You know, I told you. You know,
gotta destroy it.
It's hard. It's hard to be that.
It's great.
Positive.
It's great. It's great. Because you gotta go in and out, right? So if you start negative, you gotta go positive, and if you go positive, you go negative. But I thought this part of the challenge for this one was to be as positive as possible, but also not force it, right? Like I just want to be open. And you're like, tell me what you really want, and I was like, oh, you know, what does my character really want? He's never had anything for himself before. What he loves is love. Maybe just he wants more love. You know?
Oh my God, I was crying. Like I was finding it so hard when I was in that corner. The first time you were doing it, when you said about the
what did I say?
The rabbit poo all over the ground, when I fucking lost it. I was just laughing so hard. Like it was
I say
funny.
that?
It was just as well. That's why I brought it back, the rabbit poo, because I was like, I know there's rabbit poo everywhere here, but oh my God,
I have no recollection of that. That's so funny.
Oh my God, it was so funny. So that's what when Joan took you aside and she was trying to like tell you, but you know, look, you know, this is happening and there's rabbit poo everywhere. I don't know. It just killed me. I was just, it was so hard to not just lose my shit. I was laughing so hard.
Oh, that's great.
And then the second time you wanted me to go as well.
Yeah, I just thought it was so funny. It's like, so here's what's so funny for people that, if you're still watching this, I haven't done improv for a while. Like it's been like 2-3 weeks or something like that, which for me is a long time.
Yeah, we're on holiday.
Yeah, and so it's just funny that I guess it was the true improv spirit, and that I did something that I kind of like have never really done before, I don't think, which is like to kick my improv partner off stage
Yeah.
and just do improv with myself.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
And then doing it, yeah, it's so funny. Doing it once was good, and that's like the only time I've ever broken, just because I thought it was fun. Like oh gosh, now I'm doing it again. Now we have to do it a third time. I know what's going to happen a third time, so we just dismiss her, and we have our scenes with each other and all that stuff.
Yeah. So I saved you the effort and just left. So that last bit, you could just be on your own, so we could do it that third time. But yeah. Oh, I almost died. I was laughing so hard. Like,
it'd be so funny. So the next show that we do, the first line should be like, "Can you give us a second?" I just leave for the whole show, and then I come back at the very end.
Yeah, that's going to be like our inside joke now.
Yeah, that's good. So I don't know how long that was. I'm guessing it was like 25 minutes or something. But
okay, I'm going to guess 40 like last time. So last time you said 25, I said 45, and it was 35.
35.
So it was last time, yeah. So this time you're saying 25, I'm saying 40. So hopefully it's 30.
We should probably look at a clock. But the thing is that our show that we have to do is half an hour. And so while I'm being in the moment and enjoying the characters and stuff like that, there's part of me that's so like, hard. Stories got to turn, like new things got to come up, twists, turns to have it be a story.
And it's hard because like I really enjoy the moment of it, like being in it and doing it. And so it's really hard to come out of that place and go, right, we've probably got this much time left.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I just get carried away, especially when Ben does a scene as 3 different people. I mean, that I don't care how long that's going to go on for. I just want to see that. So yeah.
And there were so many moments in there too. This is a very like teachable. I mean, the reason that we record these is to largely show like Lindsay's students
from them, and
that we're learning and we're moving on. So one thing that we teach all the time, and that is something that I don't like, but you have to do, is like take risks, but like throw stuff out there that you have no idea how it's going to go.
Yeah.
So like I'm like I'm not only do I feel like I have to do that for some reason a lot in this particular last show, and so I found myself like saying, let's invite Joan next door. I'm like, I have no idea who Joan is, right? And like Joan calls someone, you have to get here right now. I'm like, who the hell did she call? I have no idea, you know?
Yeah.
But I didn't find out who she called until we got more information that maybe the finances weren't legit from you. And so then, I must be a finance trade guy.
Yeah, and then there was a moment that I discovered that too, because at first I thought I was the one with the money, but you said one thing and I was like, I knew from that moment I'm a scam artist. It was early. It was like earlier on, quite early on. And I was like, it's not my money. And then, but I didn't force it, but it was just an intention. It was just like, I know that it's not my money. And somehow the things that I say are going to sort of guide it to that place. But I didn't force the hand, but it was just interesting because it was like such a delight for me to go, oh, it's not my money. Oh, yes.
Which is a discovery because I wasn't pushing that, you know. I was like, maybe this is, you know.
No, you weren't. No. Neither of us were. And then but I discovered it, and I remember that moment of discovery and going, yes.
Oh, that's great. And I'm glad you went with it too, right? Because I think a lot of people's instinct, particularly when they're just starting out improvising, is to resist like everything. You know, you're yes-anding the situation and everything, but you're, as the character, resisting everything. Like, no, I'm legitimately, I said I had this money. I have to have this money the whole show, you know, instead of being open to those circumstance changes. Or identity changes or whatever. Yeah,
totally.
Yeah, because I felt like I was kind of setting myself up to be the bad guy at the beginning. I'm like, oh, I'm kind of a leech and I'm too simplistic. Maybe we're going to find out why he's simplistic. Nope, that never happened. But we just found out that my character is gullible and Joan was looking out for me the whole time.
Yeah. I loved that twist as well, of Joan being the one that's here, and then the twist at the end where like he ends up having to be in polyamory anyway, like just with like 2 other people.
Right.
So
and
gets
what he wants.
Yeah, and because I wanted to see you and do the three characters again, and so I left. But I was like, I'm gonna pick up the chariot with the rabbit. I'm going to my other people, so I had to put that lid on it and go, yes, definitely, audience. I am a scam artist. That is what I do. I have other people.
Got it. Made it fully
Funding
clear
my
at the end.
yeah.
That was great. I have 5 other Ernests, and you
Yeah,
named.
yeah.
So we talk about naming characters sometimes, right? And you can name characters Bob and stupid things like I do. Like I named you Janice because Janice and Joan because I'm an idiot. You know, have them both start with J. Let's make things complicated. And then, but then you named me something literally Ernest, which is not a character I've had since I, like earnest means like I'm an earnest kind of guy.
That's
the
right.
importance of being earnest is a play.
It's my favorite play. It's my favorite play. Yeah.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that was obviously really big in the farce movement of things.
Yeah.
You know, where everything is a comedy of
Oscar
errors.
Wilde.
Yeah. And so that was really great to name me something that literally means this. Like you could name me Peace or River, you know, the kind of guy who just flows
or
around.
Cherish or something.
Or Cherish or something like that. Yeah. So that was really great. And that was such a gift to my character that I was just going to be earnest, and that's okay.
Great.
That my character was earnest.
Yeah. Awesome. All right.
Awesome.
Well, I think that's pretty good. We'll watch it back. We'll find out how long it was. Until that point, there you go. Maybe you can just play us a couple of little chords and do your subscription talk. Can you do those two things at once?
Okay. I'm going to practice my G chord a couple times. Now is the time to like and subscribe. There's going to be better things to come. Lots of ukulele fun. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming. Thank you for ringing that bell. Thank you.
Thank you. That was
more of that to come.
Wow. Yeah, very
singing
good.
And playing at the same time.
Exciting.
I've had trouble doing that, but I will become a musician.
It's hard. Yes. Well,
it's hard.
You are. I feel like
it's easy.
You just haven't sort of burst out of your cocoon yet. That's all.
The musician is here. It needs to be here.
Yeah.
Come out of it.
All right. Thanks for everybody. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye everybody. Thank you. See you soon.
Bye.